My grandmother pressed that old tin box into my hands and said she wanted to hand over all her memories and family recipes to me before her mind faded away completely. Listening to her words, I made a quiet decision in my heart that was about to shake this entire family to its core. I could not abandon my grandmother to those cold-hearted hands, but I also refused to stay behind as their silent, dutiful dishwasher. When everyone gathered back in the dining room for coffee after dinner, my father tried to deliver his same old joke once again. My mother smiled as she raised her glass to my sister's achievements and motioned for me to serve more coffee to the remaining guests. But this time, instead of moving to obey, I stood straight up, and for the first time, the quiet resolve in my eyes commanded the attention of the entire room. In the sudden stillness that fell over the room, I spoke in a remarkably calm, steady tone, revealing to everyone that I was becoming a partner in the city's newest fine dining restaurant. I looked directly at my father and said that if he viewed my hard work as nothing more than a waitress, he might be shocked to learn that his own sister, my aunt, whom they had driven away years ago, was my business partner in this venture. My father turned pale in an instant, and my mother's hand froze mid-air. No one had any idea that the very aunt my parents had cast out of the family over property greed was the person I had been working alongside for the past 3 years. She was the one who truly valued my abilities and gave me the opportunity to thrive in the business world. A heavy, breathtaking silence descended upon the dinner table, leaving my father completely speechless. I told my parents in no uncertain terms that I would never allow my grandmother to be placed in a nursing home or care facility. I was taking her to my new home with me, because the right and capability to care for her belonged solely to someone who genuinely loved her. My sister openly backed me up for the first time in her life, stepping forward to announce that she would cover all of grandmother's medical expenses and that my decision was entirely right. I untied the faded apron from around my neck and set it down with absolute calm right on the dining table. 14 relatives watched me in stunned silence, and the joke that had hurt my heart for 10 long years was swallowed back down their own throats forever. I took my grandmother gently by the hand and walked out of that house, knowing I hadn't just answered an insult, I had liberated my life and my dignity